welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on here today and show you guys how to package and ship your LuLaRoe goodies. So I have a couple things that I'm going to show you guys that are essential to shipping your LuLaRoe. First, of course, you're going to need poly mailers. You can order these off of Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Most of them come in a package of 100 for around $11 to $13 depending on which ones you order. They have solid ones. Right here are solid black because if anybody knows me, black is my color. They also have cute printed ones. They've got some with pineapples, some roses, some are super cute. One thing to remember is as LuLaRoe is getting more popular, people are starting to notice what our packaging looks like. So if you have a super cute, bright packaging, that's where you're going to come into a couple issues with theft. So I either use a solid poly mailer or sometimes I switch to a cute print. I just got through my package of a really cute floral print. So right now I'm back to black. So what I do is I like to make my packages cute on the inside. So of course, you always want to put your goodies in a Ziploc bag. Okay, do not ship your LuLaRoe not in a Ziploc bag. Me as a customer, when I'm ordering from other consultants, I absolutely hate when I open up my package and the LuLaRoe is just right there, right inside the poly mailer with a business card, no extra protection, no nothing. So just please be sure to always put your LuLaRoe in a Ziploc bag. With my bigger items like shirts, dresses, outfits, I will use a 10 by 13 Ziploc bag. These again are super cheap off of Amazon. Now with my leggings, I will put my leggings in just this tiny clear little Ziploc. It's one of those self-seal, so you pull off the little strip here and you can fold it over and seal that shut. So if it's just a leggings order, tall and curvy and one size will both fit in here. I will show later on in the video how to get both of those to fit in there. So Ziploc bag, poly mailer, then tissue paper. So I like to use cute tissue paper. This one is glittery. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's got some cute glitter in there. I make it nice and cute. Sometimes if I'm feeling really craftsy, I will wrap it up in some cute ribboning or string after I wrap it in the tissue paper. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna do tissue paper with these orders. Next, I use these clear bins. They're the Sterilite bins from Target. I think they're less than $1 a piece. They do come with lids. I just like toss the lids off to the side. I don't really ever use those. I always write a cute little handwritten card to all of my orders. Some people say this is just a time sucker. Do things that are time efficient for your business, but you guys, this keeps, especially in multis, this keeps your customers coming back to you and it gets them into your VIP group if they are a sale from a multi. Because I know me personally, if I'm ordering something online, whether it's a LuLaRoe consultant or ColourPop, I love when I open my package, it's cute, it's got a cute little card, it gets me coming back to them. So I always have a handwritten card. I get those at Target in the dollar section. Super cheap. I think depending on what the cards look like, they are anywhere from $1 for 8 or $1 for 12. They do have some plain ones that are like 12 for $1. So Sterilite bin and a card. First I will pull the item off of my shelf and I will put it in the bin. I will write their name and their email address and paid, if they have paid, on the sticky note first, and I will put that all in the bin. And if I have multiple orders, I will just stack them like so and put them aside to get ready for packaging. So now I'm going to switch the view of the camera so you guys can see exactly how I am packaging up my packages. Alright, now you guys can see the view of me packaging up my packages. So first, I'm going to take my Sterilite bin, obviously take my item out of it, make sure that it's nice and folded, and I will take my 10 by 13 Ziploc bag, and I will put that right in here. Zip it closed, nice and tight, make sure all the air is out. Now I'm going to flip it over to the other side, and I'm going to take one of these super cute thank you stickers. These are on Amazon. They are super cheap. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that excess bag and I'm going to fold that down and just stick it closed with a thank you sticker. So now I'm going to flip that back over. I'm going to take either side of my tissue paper and I'm just going to fold that over one another. Take one of those thank you stickers and I'm going to stick that closed like so. And then if I was going to wrap it, tie a little ribbon or some string around it, I would gather up these sides and tie it around. But like I said, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that with this one. So I'm just going to fold it over nicely. I like to flip it over so that I can hold onto those edges with my forearm and my hand. And I'm going to take my poly mailer and I'm just going to slip that right in there. Again, squeeze out any excess air. And I'm going to close this up. And then I'm going to take another little thank you sticker and just right over that seam of that poly mailer, I'm just going to stick that down like so. And now this is ready for a label. Now normally I will either have all my labels printed out if I know the weight of my item, or I will have a sticky note with their name on it. I just have 2 orders to ship out right now at the end of my sale, so I already know who that one goes to. Now this one is going to be shipped priority because she ordered 2 tops and a pair of leggings, and that is going to weigh more than 15 ounces. So I'm going to take these, again, I'm going to have them nice and folded up. And all of this will still fit in a 10 by 13 Ziploc. So I'm going to take her items, slip it right into the bag, put her little thank you card with my business card inside, and make sure that I have as much air out as possible. Flip it over. Thank you sticker. Tissue paper and my priority bubble mailer. Okay, now I'm going to put the thank you sticker right up here, and that is how I package my LuLaRoe packages in a poly mailer and a priority bubble mailer. Now we're going to go on to a screen of stamps.com, how we're going to explain which label and service you do for each package. Hi everyone. So here you can see that I am on stamps.com. Now some of you might know that there's a couple different platforms that you can choose to ship your packages. Most consultants will use stamps.com or Shipping Easy. I personally like stamps.com. It's a little bit easier to me. The membership monthly is cheaper. Now to ship a package, it is a couple cents more than Shipping Easy, but that doesn't really bother me. For me, it is a little bit easier for me to use stamps.com, so that is what I prefer. So that's what we are going to do this tutorial with. Now, if you have the Dymo 4XL, what you're going to want to click here on the print on option is you're going to want the very last selection here. It's the 4 by 1/8 by 6 1/4 shipping label, and it will show you what it is compatible with. Down here it does show that it is compatible with the 4XL, so that's the one that I'm going to click here. It's got the mail from, obviously from my home here. It's going to have your delivery address. This is where you're going to put their name and their address, and if you are including tracking with your package, you're going to click the check mark in the box, and then here is where you're going to put their email address. Now the weight, if you are shipping first class, you need to weigh your package. First class, you can ship anywhere from 1 ounce to 15.9 ounces, so almost a pound. If it is anything more than that, you need to ship it priority mail. So we'll talk about first class first. You've got 4 different options with first class. The option that you want to click is the package thick envelope. Okay, you do not want to do the large envelope flat. That is for things such as letters or magazines. Okay, you want to do the package/thick envelope. And the price is going to change as you change how much your package weighs. So anything 8 ounces and less is going to cost $2.77 to ship. Most leggings, you're going to be able to ship them 8 ounces or less, and it's going to cost you $2.77. So I'm shipping an extra small perfect tee, and it is just over 8.5 ounces, so I'm going to bump that up to 9 just to be safe. Package thick envelope is going to be my option. You can insure it if you decide to insure your customers' packages that are first class. Go for it. USPS tracking. You can choose what mail date you want it to mail out. Say you couldn't get to the post office today or Friday, and you aren't going to be able to ship out until Tuesday. You can click that the mail date is going to be on Tuesday. I am dropping packages off today, so I'm going to keep that on today. Over here on the reference number, you don't need to worry about that. And the cost code, you don't need to worry about that either. I like to hide the postage value. I don't really feel like customers need to see what the price is for their packaging. And I don't print, and then I print the reference number. So here is where I'm going to put in their name and their address, and then I'm going to be able to print their label. For the sake of the privacy of my customer, I am not going to record while I am putting in their information and their address, but I will be right back to talk about the priority shipping as soon as I print her label. Alright, now I've got her label printed and ready to go. So now we're going to talk about the priority mail shipping. So my other order was for 2 classic tees and a pair of leggings, and that is going to weigh more than 1 pound. So I'm going to have to ship that priority mail. So you have a bunch of different options here, so it's kind of confusing to determine which one you are going to ship it with. Now, if you are using a USPS priority bubble mailer, those are free, so you should get those anyways. If you are using one of those, you are going to choose the padded flat rate envelope. Now, if you ran out of your USPS bubble mailers, they're taking a while to get them to you, you can go to somewhere like Walmart and you can get bubble mailers there. And if you do get those ones, you are going to want to choose one of these options up here depending on which package you chose. Now, if it is the USPS priority bubble mailer from the USPS, you are going to choose the padded flat rate envelope, and this is going to cost $6.50 to ship. It does not have a weight limit whatsoever. Sometimes I can stuff 4 shirts and 2 pair of leggings in the bubble mailer depending on the fabric of my items, and that's okay. As long as they fit, they can ship. Now if you have a larger order and you need to ship it in something a little bit bigger than the padded flat rate envelope, you can try, the cheapest option would be to try one of the regional rate boxes. I have a bunch of regional A boxes. Those are pretty cheap to ship, and they're not that much smaller than a medium flat rate box. So if you can get it inside the regional A, that is going to save you about $3.25 to ship it the regional A instead of medium flat rate box. But as you can see, you've got a bunch of different options here for your bigger orders. I'm going to choose the priority mail padded flat rate envelope. The weight doesn't matter so much with this one because it is just flat rate, not based off of weight. And this one is going to give them tracking. It's going to give them $50 in priority mail insurance. So again, for the privacy of my customer, I'm going to go ahead and pause this video here. This is how I choose the services for my packages, and just kind of a little bit how to run stamps.com briefly, and I will come back on here and see you guys in a little bit. I'm back, everyone. So I have my 2 labels printed ready to go for my customers' packages. I have my first class and my priority mail. Super easy. All you're going to do is obviously you're going to take the label sticker right off of here. This is my first class mail sticker, and I am just going to place that right over top of my packages, and they're ready to go, like so. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and let me know. You're welcome to reach out to me via email at LuLaRoeKateShay@gmail.com. I will have a link to my VIP group as well. You can feel free to join that and check out how I run my business. You can also reach out to me on Facebook, send me a Facebook message, send me a message on Instagram. I'm open for everyone who needs help. I hope this helps some of you QBs out. Shipping can be a little bit confusing, especially with the first class and priority. What do you do for which? So I hope this helped out some of you guys, and don't hesitate to reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!